What's up, everybody? This is Chris Barn on 11970. For those of you who've been watching my channel for a long time, and even some of the newer people out there, you guys know that primarily I'm not the doom and gloom kind of guy. I don't like talking about negative stuff. You can't help it every now and then. I've made my mistakes in the past. Everybody has. We're all human. That's regardless. But there's a lot of interesting, and I mean interesting in a very facetious way, a lot of things going on right now. We've had the stock market really drop. We've had the crash of gold and silver. We have the lawsuit against the comics that happened back in 2010 that things I've been checking on might be coming out soon. We had the Bitcoin crash. We had the Boston Marathon on the 15th, which was the same day as the CISPA bill being passed. They just tried to pass the gun regulation law. That didn't get approved. China has said today that they ran out of physical gold. The explosion in Texas, and now Glenn Beck coming out saying that he has inside information about the president needing to come clean and admit that the Boston Marathon was an inside job, and he's waiting for some reason until Monday to say things. Hopefully it gets out, and hopefully this isn't just some bunch of BS propaganda stuff. But I really think this weekend could be a true test of what happens not only in this country but in this world. I mean, I don't know. This is a bunch of bad stuff. And I don't live in fear, so I'm not scared of it. Whatever happens is the way it's supposed to happen. You can't control the inevitable or destiny or your path or whatever. So I'm not here saying to be scared. I'm not saying to be worried. All I'm going to say to everybody out there is please be prepared. Please keep your eye open this weekend. If you had some other plans, you know what? If you cancel one weekend to focus on this, you might want to do that, because this is very interesting, and I keep using that word. I guess it's lack of better words to use right now. Very challenging time. And potentially, and I mean that I can't stress enough, potentially dangerous time. Because if that information is true, there's no way the president's just going to admit, oh, you're right. So they're either going to silence him, or all of a sudden we're going to just have this mysterious attack, and that could get dangerous real quick. So please, if you have not stored any food, just go get some this weekend. If you haven't put any gas in your car, do that tomorrow. If nothing happens, then you know what? You just live your life. I'm not trying to say this is the end of the world or anything like that. I am not one of those people. But as you see in the Boston Marathon, as you see what happened in Texas, if only one person perishes, you don't want to be that one person. So please, everybody out there, whether you like me or not, whether you like my message or not, has nothing to do with that. I wish all of you well. I wish all of you peace and happiness, and I hope this is something that ends up turning out to be nothing. This is one I will be proud to admit if I was wrong. But I would rather get people's attention and prepare for a possibility of some situations that could come out of this, then that's what I got to do. So what you do with this information is totally up to you. Like I said, I'm not a doom and gloomer. This is not an end of the world thing. There's not going to be a nuclear war. But that doesn't mean bad things can't come out. Because right now, Glenn Beck has put the president and his people on the defensive. And if they did have that as an inside job, then their backs are against the wall right now. And desperate times seek desperate measures. And I hope I'm wrong. Trust me on this. I hope to God I'm wrong. Whichever God you pray for. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's going to be doom and gloom. But there could be repercussions. So just focus on this. Or not. That's up to you. Peace.